Hey you guys, welcome to a new episode of Food and the Single Guy with me, your very own Amaru. Now this is barely a cooking video. This is a highly requested, long overdue video, and it was requested by one of my viewers. His name is Ali, and Ali wanted me to show him and you how to make this hot sauce. Now it is not originally from my country, I don't think, because growing up as a child, when we would go to the restaurants to purchase food, this is not the hot sauce that they would serve us. When I moved to this country, that is when I was introduced to this type of hot sauce, and it's very easy to make. I'm gonna show you how to make it. You don't need any pots or pans or chopping boards, or well, you do need a chopping board if you don't have a chopper, but that's besides the point. It is a very quick, simple, easy recipe. Anybody can make this. So I'm not gonna talk a hell of a lot because this video is gonna be short. We're gonna be done very quickly. So without further ado, let us continue. Okay, beautiful people, so these are my peppers, and in my country we call them Madam Jeanette, and they are very, very hot. Okay, I am pretty sure they are closely related to the devil. Oh yes, they're very, very hot. And I'm not gonna make a hell of a lot of hot sauce today because personally I don't eat a lot of pepper. I don't eat a lot of spicy foods myself, but I am going to make this amount just to give you an indication, just to give you an impression as to how to make this yourself. Okay, so next what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove the seeds and finely chop these peppers. So to remove the seeds, I'm gonna use a fork to hold the pepper in one place, and then I'm gonna take my knife and slice into the pepper just like this. And some people use gloves. You can go ahead and use gloves if you so desire. I don't have any gloves at the house. I don't have any gloves at the house, so I'm just gonna use my fork. And you wanna very gently remove the pods, the seed pod, and I say very gently because the seeds have a tendency to just fly into your eyes. Next thing you know, your eyes are on fire, and that is not what you want. So you see, you just want to remove them just like so, ever so gently. So there we have it. I have just removed the seeds of this pepper. A lot of people don't remove the seeds, but most of the heat is contained in the seeds. And if you don't want to remove the seeds, you don't have to. But I am trying to show you how they make this hot sauce in this country, and I know for a fact that the seeds are always removed. Okay, you guys, so I have just removed all the seeds from the peppers, as you can see. And if you're into gardening or if you have a backyard, you can simply throw these in the backyard or in a pot of soil and they will start to grow. All right, so these are my seedless peppers. So next what I'm gonna do, now wait, before I continue, you can either finely chop these with a knife, or you can put them in a food processor or in a chopper and finely chop them. I think I'm gonna put them in my new chopper. I have recently purchased a new chopper, so I'm gonna put that to the test and see how that turns out. And let me just say this, it doesn't matter if you use a fork and a knife to chop these things up or to remove the seeds. Whatever you do, wash your hands thoroughly, and for the next 2 to 6 hours, do not touch your eyes, your lips, or your genitalia, because you will be on fire. I told you, these are closely related to the devil. Alright you guys, so let me show you my chopper. I purchased this 2 days ago and my blender broke. I told you the story, but I figured I need a chopper more than I need a blender. So I went ahead and I purchased this chopper. It is by Philips. I'm not endorsing Philips. I'm not getting paid to promote Philips. Don't send me any messages. I'm just showing you what I bought, and this is what it looks like. So this is the motor. You need to press on this part to turn on the motor. And then the can looks like this. It has two blades, this one and this one, and it has this little colander thingy here. So we're gonna put the peppers in here, and this is going to spin like crazy. And then if you don't want to use this, you're gonna use this blade instead. For instance, if you want to chop meat or ice cubes or what have you. Alright, so we're gonna put this bad boy to the test. Let's go! This is the first time that I'm gonna use this machine, so this could go either way. Alright, so to this we're going to add 2 cloves of garlic, just like so. And I'm also gonna add about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, just like that. So now we're gonna cover it with this lid. We're gonna put on the top, and I think you need to screw it to the left, just like that. And now we are going to put this bad boy to the test. Let's have a look, see. 3, 2, 1, a go. Look at this. Wait, I need to... How am I going to remove this? Because I don't want my shit to be on fire. So there we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Oh yes, it does, but it still has to be a little bit finer than that. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to remove the remaining bits from this thingy. Alright, there we go. Because what you want, you guys, is a very fine paste, okay? So let me make room for my blade, because it has to be fine. It has to be very fine. So we're gonna put this in here, just like so. And then we're gonna cover it with this lid. We're gonna put this thing on. There we go. And away we go. This is what you want. We're not done yet, because what we're also gonna add is a slight amount of brown sugar. Just a slight amount. Don't go crazy with the sugar, okay? Alright. Now what we're also gonna add, last but not least, is about 1/2 teaspoon of vinegar. Just like that. There we go. And this is it, you guys. There's nothing to it. This wasn't really a cooking video, but you know, this was a requested video, and it was a long overdue requested video. I figured, you know what? Let me go ahead and show the people. Let me go ahead and show Ali how this is done. And I know that all of you can make this. Now what I'm gonna do next, I am going to taste this. Okay, pray for me. Because like I said, I don't eat a lot of hot sauce myself. So let me... Oh my goodness gracious. Ooh, there we go. This is some hot shit. Okay. Now you guys, let me say this to you. If you find that you need to add a little bit more sugar, go ahead and do so. But don't go crazy with it, alright? Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour this into a nice glass jar. And try to use glass, not plastic, because you will be able to preserve it longer in a glass jar. Here we go. And there you have it, you guys. Doesn't that look beautiful? Let me tell you, it is very, very delicious. My mouth is still on fire, but that is besides the point. I do want to give you a couple of tips, you guys. If you're gonna make this, make sure that you have an equal amount of the sweet and the sour taste. Don't go crazy with the vinegar. Don't go crazy with the sugar, okay? It shouldn't be sweet, sweet, sweet like your teeth are gonna fall out, and it shouldn't be sour like your teeth are gonna fall out, okay? There should be a nice middle ground of both flavors. Keep that in mind. And as with everything, you need to taste your food to make sure that it's to your liking. But keep in mind, don't go crazy with the ingredients. Some people like to add onion, like a slice or two of onion to this hot sauce. That is optional. That is totally up to you. And like I said earlier, this is not the hot sauce that I'm familiar with, you know, growing up as a kid in my country. When I moved to this country, that's when I was introduced to it. And still to this day, when you order takeout, this is the hot sauce, or the version with the red peppers. This is what they would serve with your food. But it's not necessarily traditionally from my homeland. I don't think it is. But nonetheless, I added the flag of my country to this video because, you know, it is what they serve up here. Anyways, you guys, Ali, I hope you appreciate this video. Thank you so much for requesting it. I am going to love you and leave you. And the next video is going to be a fish dish. Oh yes, I bought the fish. It's in the freezer. We are going to cook fish on the next video. So stay tuned, all right? I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you when I see you. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.